Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is June 6th, 2023. So before I get started, I got a cough drop in my mouth, by the way, so, right. Also, before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone in particular. Okay, if they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, then that's okay. Don't force it to be your story. All right. So yeah, let's just jump into this. Um, let's see. It's gonna be like a video, like a minute or two, of me like shuffling and getting cards ready and all that. I probably should have done this beforehand, but oh well. Right? Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but my setup has changed as well. So, oh no. So, thanks for watching my videos and supporting my channel. I appreciate that. Whew. We have two-faced friend hiding their identity in plain sight. So you have a two-faced friend who is I feel like they're like watching you. So this is the kind of person that they will, if you have them blocked on, if you have social media, right? If you have them blocked on your social media, they will make other accounts just to watch you or to keep tabs on you or to see what you're up to. Also, I feel like you're hiding, you collective, you're hiding in plain sight. It's like if this person is looking for you, um, and it's like you could be standing right in front of them, but because you're being hidden, they can't see you. It's kind of like John Cena's "You can't see me" thing, which is so funny. It's kind of like that. Yeah, there's a two-faced friend around you for sure. Sorry, I'm just gonna chew it and get it out the way. Give me a minute. I should get something to drink. Hold on, I'll be right back. Whew, all right. That's really good though. Okay, now my mouth is like all watery. Okay, so two-faced friend hiding their identity in plain sight, right? I feel like this person, they're so curious about you. That's what it is. They're curious. They're curious and it's like bugging them because they want to know what you're doing. They want to know what you're up to. They just, I don't know. It's like this person, they're like getting mad because their usual methods of like stalking people, it's not working on you. Like no matter what they do, they can't figure out what's going on in your life, right? So, hiding their identity in plain sight. Also, one of the ways that they're hiding their identity too is that they could be like asking people about you, but pretending that like it's just to like check up on you to see how you're doing. That's very tricky. I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can. So it's kind of like their usual methods of stalking people or trying to get information or whatever is not working when it comes to you, right? So what they would do is this person in particular, this two-faced friend, they're going to ask, what is that? What they think is a mutual friend of yours or someone that they think is close to you. And they would ask questions under the guise of innocence, which is like, oh, have you spoken to the collective? How's the collective doing? Do you know what the collective is up to? Blah, 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 right? So they're hiding that. The fact that they're just trying to get information on you, collective. They're just trying to figure out what you've been up to, what's going on in your life, how you are doing, right? So they're hiding their identity because that's wearing a mask, right? The mask is under the guise of friendly concern, which is, oh, I forgot these don't have pants, which is, it's just a mask. They just want to know what you're up to. They want to know what you're doing, right? Is the collective doing good? Is the collective stable? Is the collective happy? This person is being forced to reincarnate because they're not clearing up the debt that they were. Oh, you know what? I don't feel like. All right, give me a second. This person is like essentially like a new soul. It's not like they've been here before, but unfortunately for them, they're gonna have to come back because they've just racked up a massive amount of debt. So actually, there's two people. There's somebody who's been racking up, is like a new soul who's been racking up a lot of debt. They're gonna have to come back, not remembering anything, and just the whole point of the whole point of being reincarnated is to clear your debt so you can finally move on, right? And then you have another person who is just continuously going through cycles, the same cycle, because they are not clearing their debt. So there's two people, all right? So there's two people. One who has racked up a lot of debt, who's going to be reincarnated again, and then one who is just going through the same reincarnated cycle. So there's two people, right? I don't know what the second person has to do with you. I guess we're going to find out. But for the most part, this reading so far is really about the two-faced friend who has racked up a lot of debt. They're going to have to come back. That message of being forced reincarnated, that's like a side note for them. So whoever that is, they're just gonna have to come back. That's like a side note. I feel like that it's kind of like well, I mean, I guess it really wouldn't be self-explanatory, but I guess the best way I could put it is that would be a given for that two-faced friend. The fact that they have to come back again, that's a given for them. All right. Yeah, I still have like a little cold, so bear with me, bear with me. All right, let me get a couple more cards. So that's that. So we have the letter S. Could be somebody's first, last, middle, initial, name of a word or place. I'm getting sneaky sinner. This person is a sneaky sinner. They very sneaky with the things that they do. And then they'll pretend like they're high and mighty. Or like they're just like good. But they're like secretly sinning behind the scenes. Now, I'm not judging anybody because we all sin. We all have our types of sins, right? The difference is that this person, they act and swear that they do no wrong. Right? It's just they just sin secretly, right? They just sin secretly. I feel like a part of their sins is that they're stalking you and they're trying to find out information about you. This person's a mess. Doesn't believe in love but wants to experience it, right? Now at the same time, doesn't believe in love and doesn't care for it. So it's like they don't believe in love, they don't care for it, but they want to experience it. I feel like when it comes to their particular mission, they're focused on the wrong things. And they're more focused on you than what they're here for, which is why another reason why like they're racking up debt when they should be focused on their particular purpose. Anyway, so moving on from that, right? Because that's not what I want to read. Um, you know what? Doesn't believe in love, doesn't care for it, but wants to experience it. I feel like this person's conflicted when it comes to love. This person, okay, whether you, okay, you could be a divine feminine or a divine masculine, and this two-faced friend could be a karmic feminine or karmic masculine. It doesn't matter if it's male, male, female, 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 male, right? It doesn't matter because this person has like secret love for you. They they have romantic feelings for you. It doesn't matter if you're a woman and then this is a woman, if you're a man and this is a man, man, woman, woman, man. It doesn't matter. The love is there. They have like some identity issues going on with themselves, especially with their romantic and sexual interests. Um, yeah, but I hate to say it, that has nothing to do with you because you're not responsible for like whatever they're going through. You know, they have to figure out themselves. So, let's move on. Basically this person is they're stalking you and watching you, right? Why? Because they secretly love you. So you know. All right, now let's move on. Now that we've got the who, why, and the what. Who, two-faced friend. Why, secretly love you. What, secretly stalking you. Oh, look, I secretly love you. I told you. Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful with this person. um, don't let them get you out of character. They want you to react. They want a reaction out of you. I feel like the type of reaction that they want out of you, it's kind of like, why is that in there? It's like if you don't want to be my friend, then prove it. If you don't love me, then prove it. If you don't want to work with me, then prove it. It's kind of like that. It's like they want you to prove to them. It's something about their feelings towards you. It's like if you okay, yeah. It's like if you really don't love me, then prove it by kissing me. And if I don't feel anything from this kiss, then you really don't love. It's like that, right? Um, it's really, don't let them get you out of character. It's really about them. Like they just want you to prove something to them when it comes to their feelings for you. That's really what it is, right? If you have feelings for them, then you do. If you don't, then you don't, right? But at the end of the day, you really don't have to prove anything to this person, especially like if you don't want to be around this person. Now, if you do want to be around this person, then do with that what you will. You're an adult. This person is adult. Hold on. And do whatever you want, right? But this person, it's kind of like they want you to do what they want based off of their feelings for you. Now we have here, your magic can't be copied, lol. Your magic can't be copied, lol. I feel like, let me see. This person, they're trying to, what are they trying to copy? I feel like they feel like that they can entice you. That's separate though. We're gonna have to get back to that because that's not entirely clear. There's something missing for this card. Your magic can't be copied, lol. So this person, they like secretly love you and they hate the fact that they love you. So is this a person that's been like trying to copy you, like your mannerisms, the way you look, the way you talk, the way you act, the way you present yourself? So this person is trying to copy your identity, And they hate the fact that they want to copy you, but they also like love you. It's like, this person's just a mess. They don't even know. Yeah. I feel like they're just gonna be, I hate to say it, unfortunately, this person's gonna be stuck stalking you for a while. Just because it's kind of like, I don't know, they're just going through some shizzle. So sorry. Sorry, collective. You don't have to deal with this though. Like, don't pay attention to it. It's kind of like, oh, there's my stalker. Okay, let me just keep going. Let me just keep doing what I'm doing. Like, oh, isn't that your stalker over there, collective? Yeah, but, you know, it's whatever. Just ignore them, right? It's like a mosquito. You ignore mosquitoes. You ignore flies, right? Oh my gosh. She's obsessed with you. She's obsessed with you. I secretly love you. Hiding their identity. Yeah, this person, I told you, they're going to keep stalking you for a while. At this point, it's something that they can't help. It's become an obsession for them. Their love for you, it was like admiration, which then turned into some sort of like weird competition, which turned into like some weird obsession, and now it's like a twisted way of them loving you. All right, so that's like I said, you don't have to pay attention to it. If anything, like, oh, is that your stalker, collective? Like, oh, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going on about my day, right? So that has nothing to do with you. Filled with love, that's you, collective. I feel like that's the magic that they admired. Your just ability to be able to love, like, that's your magic. Your ability to be able to love. And you know, at first they were just like, they appreciated the fact that you were just able to love no matter what happens. And then it got to a point where, well, no matter what happens, how are you still able to love? And then it turns into like competition, and then resentment, and then now it's like they love to hate you, and they hate that they love you. All right. That's the magic that they can't copy. I knew there was a card missing, right? I told you, I was like, there's a card missing because there's something that they're copying that they can't copy. And it's the fact that you can love. That's the magic that you have within you. They can't copy that. Right? And now it's interesting because this person, they have a twisted sense of love and obsession with you. That's the way they just don't have a healthy understanding of love, right? So that's that. Let me get like 2 more cards and then I'll move on. Oh, wow. Yeah. All right. So we have Aries, the first house, and then we have nurtures to create carbon copies. So, this person's obsessed with how you, with like how you are, how you look, how you come across, how people view you, right? Like when people meet this person, they could just be like, oh yeah, they're cool or whatever. But when people meet you, they're like, oh my god, wow, yeah, what a down to earth person, what a nice person, what a beautiful man, what a beautiful woman. Wow, I would love to, yeah, absolutely, right? But with them, it's just like, oh yeah, cool, okay, right? I feel like they're just obsessed with how the world views you. Your appearance, just this person, like, they can't copy anything from you. The way you look, your magic. This person really wants to get you out of character. They really want to get you out of character. Nurtures to create carbon copies. So essentially, this is a person who would, whether it be children, whether it be friends, whether it be employees, this is somebody who likes to be at the top of the totem pole. And then they would be like, I'm the example, follow me, right? This is somebody who likes to have mini-me's, minions. You know, like in Mean Girls, Regina George, like everybody was like, everybody just copied Regina George. Or like in Gru, like all the minions like look alike, they sound alike, they talk alike, you know, they all like the same interests, right? This is somebody, they just want mini-me's. They want mini-me's. They love that. This person has a hole inside of them. Look it. They have a hole inside of them. So this person, one of the reasons why they're so obsessed with you is because you're just so unique. You're so natural, authentic, unique. Your magic is very bright. You shine, right? They can't copy that. They can't copy that, and it makes them mad because they like when people copy them. And you don't copy them. You just are who you are. You're yourself. Now this person tried to copy you, and it's kind of like it bombarded. It failed. They can't. They can't do that. They can't copy you, and they're mad because you don't need to copy anybody. They need people to copy them. They want to feel like they're the unique one. They're the star. They're the ones that like are the trendsetter. And, they're the ones that get things going. And, people are inspired by and people look up to and people like they want to be the role model. That's not what's going on though. That's not what's going on. Like when people meet you, they don't forget you. When people meet this person, it's just like another one bites the dust, pop, and another one gone, and another one gone, another one. It's like they're just a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. And then like everybody who they become friends with, or their children, or their employees, or their coworkers, there's no originality, there's no uniqueness, there's no authenticity. Everyone's just the same. Everyone's just a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. And then here you are. Wow, right? So this person is like a remake of a remake of a remake of a movie. Like how many Spider-Man movies are there? Right? So, eventually they just became obsessed with your originality. That's what it is. They became obsessed with your originality, especially because of the fact that their entire image has been built upon just staying in a box of what society would approve to be normal. And you're like, I don't need that box, right? So that's who this person is. You will know who this person is. Um, you know, you would know who this person is. It's interesting because you're just naturally filled with love. That's your magic. But then this person, one of the reasons why the whole copying thing didn't work, because remember, they don't believe in love. They don't care for it, but they want to experience it. It's like somebody who wants to have a job, but they don't have the qualifications for it, nor do they care to get the qualifications for it. So God is like, why would I give you this job if you don't even want to go to school, you don't want to get the qualifications for it, you don't want to like, why would I give you this job, right? So that's what we're dealing here. That's what it is. In the fourth house. Yeah, so you could be a mom. Or this is just talking about like your home. What makes you feel secure, support your home base or family. Or you could just be very nurturing. So the thing is like when it comes to nurturing, this person nurtures to have copies of themselves. Like to have like workers. When you nurture, you nurture to actually like uplift people, to keep the wheel going, to keep life going, to keep everything organized, to keep everything green. Like you nurture to like push forward, right? It's like if you have, I don't know, like a little pet bird, you'll nurture the bird, feed it, and then let it go off on its own, like get out the nest, right? This person is like, okay, well, I fed you, I clothed you, now you have to be loyal to me for the rest of your life. That's the difference. That's the difference. Also, I feel like you're just naturally secure. This person, they created their identity by being in that box of what identity or by what society deems to be normal and correct. You were like, I'm good. I don't need that box, right? What makes you feel secure? I'm good. I don't need that box. I'm fine. So, that's that. Um, you can support yourself, or I don't mean like financially, I mean like spiritually. You can just like, you can withstand being on your own. This person, they need minions. They need to be on the top of a totem pole, right? They need to be looked up on. They can't be, they don't feel comfortable being alone, right? It's like, I can't do this on my own. I need people. Having people around them, and it just, like, that's their support system. When they can feel like, you know, I clothed you, I fed you, now you have to be loyal to me, right? Which is, I know that's, it's actually very wicked. This is what I'm talking about. Like, the love, there's two different kinds of love. It's, you have the genuine, authentic, real real magic love. This person is trying to copy your magic, but the thing is, they don't even believe in it. They can't even nurture properly, right? Like, how are you going to copy something you don't even believe in? It's like trying to copy somebody's math homework, and then the teacher's like, okay, now explain this problem to me. How did you get this answer? This person's like, well, I don't know. They don't know because they copied it. How can you explain something you don't even know? How can you copy something? Like, you see what I'm saying? They don't even care for it. They don't. Alright, I don't think this deck is coming out. So I'm just gonna have to... Oh, alright, never mind. I guess I just use tarot and then I'll switch the decks. Eight of Wands, reverse. Underneath Natures to create carbon copies. And then the Knight of Swords, reverse, next to Aries' first house. So, I feel like this person, obviously, they can't create carbon copies anymore. They can't have mini-me's. They can't... Whatever totem pole they built, whatever... I mean, they can't use that line anymore of, I fed you, I clothed you, now you have to be loyal to me. It's like they don't... That's being put to an end. Like, they can't really do that anymore. Which is why I'm saying that, unfortunately for you, collective, they're going to be stalking you for a while, because they don't have this little empire of mini-me's anymore. They don't have that anymore. The only thing that they have on, that they can rely on now, is just, like, their obsession to stalk you. I know my voice wavered for a second there, because, to them, that's, like, all they have left. With a Knight of Swords in reverse. You know, I thought that was King of Swords in reverse. So I guess that kind of makes things a little better. Only because of the fact that this person is trying to use aggression towards you. Like, they're kind of volatile right now. Which is why I'm saying don't let them get you out of character. That was like one of the first cards that came out for you, collective. They're going to really try to get under your skin. They could even try and put their hands on you. With the first house being here. I would say carry some mace or something. Because if this person has a twisted sense of love, obsession over you, like I said, this is why my voice wavered, because they don't feel like they have anything left. Whether this is a man stalking a man, a woman stalking a woman, a man stalking a woman, or a woman stalking a man. This person, it's like they have a really twisted sense of obsession and love when it comes to you, and they're stalking you, so be careful. I would definitely carry some sort of protection. Because the way I'm seeing it, it's like this person wants to, like, they're trying to grab your arm. So just be cautious of that. So they're trying to do that. I feel like that's another thing, like, which is why they're in the Eight of Wands reverse. That's why they can only, like, they're only, wow, I'm just like stuttering. They can only stalk you from a distance. That's how they feel. They can only stalk you from a distance. They can't use their minions. They don't have that totem pole, right? But I feel like this person will do anything to get physically close to you, right? Physically close to you. So, Eight of Wands, Behuel, the great and exalted God. Grandeur makes one passionate toward God. This one has no passions. They don't even love God, which is ridiculous. Like, this is why I'm calling their sense of love and obsession, it's twisted. Because this is not real love. This is like obsession. This is delusion. This is possession. This person, they want to, like, possess you. Whether, I don't care if you're a divine feminine, this is a feminine, divine masculine, karmic masculine, man, woman, man. Whoever this person is, their love is not real love. They just want to possess you. And they're angry. And they like to lie. Knight of Swords, had a hell, the all-pervading God, intellectual richness, protects fertility of women, makes children respectful toward their parents. This could be a parent, honestly, but this person, it's like they don't have respect for anything other than their own feelings, their own sense of, like, possessiveness, their own grandeur illusions. They don't care about anything. They don't care about the fact that you don't, like, want to be their friend, their lover, their employee, none of that. They don't care. They don't even care about the fact that you could have a home, a whole family. They don't care about that. They only care about the fact that they want to be able to possess you. That's what they want. They don't care that you could be happy, filled with love, right? They don't care about that. They don't. Which is why it's like they're just, like, breathing raggedly because all they can do is just stalk you from a distance. So my throat's, like, really, really dry. Like, it hurts. It's like I'm breathing in dry air. So all right. In the beginning of the video, I said that there were two people. Hold on, my throat's getting dry. The first one was somebody who, either way, they both have to come back, right? The first one was somebody who's just constantly racking up a bunch of debt. And then somebody who's been here before and that's just repeating a cycle. I feel like the woman, there's a woman, of course, and there's a man, of course. There are two karmics. I am so tired of reading this shit. Anyways, let me just keep going, okay? So 3443. This So the reason why I was picking up two people is because there's somebody, there's a main person, and then there's somebody around this person. Like there's just like around this person. I can't really so here's the main person, and then the second person is like that, like they're just like around them, right? It's like a minion, like they just do their bidding or some shit like that. I can't really but this person, the main person, they're a bully. That's how they get to the, because like who says things like that? I clothed you, I fed you, now you have to be loyal to me. That's a bully. Excuse me. Three of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this person's talking to you because you don't want to work with them anymore. I also feel like I said, with the Eight of Wands reverse, their empire is no more. They can't do whatever they're trying to do. People don't want to work with this person. People don't want to be friends with this person. People don't want to help this person or be helpful to this person. Because they're bully. They're trying to bully you. This person was also trying to bully the way you look. Just because you were different. But at the same time, they like adored. Like they secretly loved. I feel like when it came to your looks, like they adored it. But because of the box of society, they just had to bully you. But they also like... it was an obsession. I've read this. Anyways. Two of Swords. Yeah, so you made a decision to you just like, all right, you gotta go. I can't be around a bully anymore. You let go of this bully. I feel like for a long time, you knew what you had to do, but for some reason, you just didn't. I don't know. You just kept them around or kept them in your energy, in your environment. I don't know for what. You would know. But it's like you just suddenly realized the truth of the matter and was like, yo, this person's a bully. They gotta go. And so that's pretty much that. But also be careful because this person, again, they are a bully. Don't let them get you out of character. They have a good sneaky way of bullying you to get you out of character. Two of Swords, Aniel, God, Lord of all virtues, breaking the circle. This is a cycle that you broke off with this two-faced friend, this person. You know what? I don't even think that you know. It's like this person would bully you in your face and you didn't even see it. You didn't even realize that that's what was going on. I feel like that's what makes this really sad. The fact that this was a bully in your face and you didn't even see them as that. But that was part of your lesson as well, for you to see things for what it is, right? You had to wake up. Lifts opposing barriers, brings victories. Yeah, you had to see things for what it is. So Aniel came and helped you break that cycle. What was this one? ILL. I don't know if you can see that. It's because of the way I'm holding it. God hearing lamentations, mental force, protects against sorrows and illness. Yeah, so you have a bunch of angels here helping you. Oh, you didn't have the mental fortitude. That's why. So it's like this person's bullying you, and it's like you had your eyes closed or blindfold. It's like, this person's not bullying me, but then one day Anil came and helped you. You woke up and you saw it for what it is, and now you have the mental strength, or you had the mental strength to, stop this friendship, this collaboration, this job, this work, this business, whatever this was with this first person, right? And now it's like they're just stalking you. Again, be careful with this person because I feel like they don't have anything else to lose. They're just an empty vessel. They're just hollow. I think this is going to be it. Let me see. What else do I need to get? The Magician. The Thaya. The Generous God. Spiritual wisdom and magic. Helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. That's your energy right now. And the Magician. I feel like right now your magic is it's just glowing. It's glowing. So this is, oh, I see now. Okay. Anyway, so that's you. You're just filled with love. Your home life is secured. This is one of the reasons why I put LOL, like your magic can't be copied, because with your magic can't be copied paired with the Magician, it's like it's laughable at the fact that they can copy something. Like, how are you gonna copy magic when you don't even believe in magic, right? So it's kind of like that, which is why it's so funny to me. Like, but you want this so bad. You want this so bad. You want to be me so bad. You want my life so bad. You want my magic so bad. But you wouldn't even know what to do with it, right? What's that line? With great power comes great responsibility. This is whatever power, the limited amount of power that they were given by God, this is what they did to it. This is what they did. This is how they chose to nurture. This is how they chose to, help society. Oh, I clothed you. I fed you. Now you have to be loyal to me. Right? Meanwhile, here you are. All right, I clothed you. I fed you. Now get out. Right? Do your own thing. Be self-sufficient. Go find love. Go find happiness. Get out. Right? But you're not getting out in a mean way. It's kind of like, you could do this yourself. You can live life on your own. You don't need me anymore. Right? You got this. You're good. Meanwhile, this person's like, well, no, you have to. Like, oh, just because you think you could do it on your own, you think you could leave me? You can stop being friends with me? You can stop working with me? You can stop being my child? I'm going to stop being your parent? What? No. You need to be loyal to me for always and forever. So that's the difference. This person abuses power. So you're like, okay, well, now you know how to use the power yourself. Go use it in the world. Be gone. Find happiness. Right? Get out. Okay, so this is a reading. I hope it helps. I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. Yeah, let me get something. Now, I know I mentioned that I am tired of reading the story, right? But this is coming up because this person, they're still stalking. And they really want to get you out of character. They're just mad because, they can't bully you anymore. That's really what it is. So this story is going to keep coming up to remind you that this person, they're still around. They're still around hovering. Like, their minion is hovering around them. This person is trying to hover around you. Trying to do what they can to get a reaction out of you. So this is just like a little friendly reminder. Like, hey, don't forget. There's an enemy nearby. They're trying to get a reaction out of you. Okay, don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget that person's still there. Now, again, you don't have to pay them attention, but just be aware. Don't forget that this person's still there. Right? Like, just because you're not paying attention doesn't mean that they're not. The problem is going away. They're not going away anytime soon. They're going to be a problem whether you pay attention to them or not. Right? It's just how you react to that problem. Look, main female in reverse. This is a karmic woman. This is a woman that's doing this. This is a woman who is obsessed with you and secretly loves you. This is a two-faced friend that you're dealing with. All right. So it's kind of like spirit is like, God is like, the universe is like, hey, don't forget that one friend, that one karmic friend is still around. Don't forget, she's still stalking you. Don't forget, she's still obsessed. Don't forget, because you might have forgotten about this person for a while, right? Like, oh wow, it's pretty quiet. I like it. Don't forget, just because it's quiet doesn't mean that the problem's gone. It's the problem's still there. She's still around. All right.